What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to LIFG. Today we're going to be doing another video on Dokkan Battle. We're going to be doing the Ultimate Gohan event again with another free-to-play team. If you haven't seen my other free-to-play video on this event, check the playlist. It was done with Mono Tech. That's probably the easiest free-to-play team to do it with. But we're going to be attempting free-to-play INT today. So my leader is going to be the Deborah from the Baba Shop. Pretty much everything's the same as the Krillin, so he's going to be given 70% to all stats, Ki +3, Supreme Damage, he supers early at 9 Ki, just like Krillin at SA10, which he is. He's going to be given Ki +2 to anyone in the rotation with him, and a great chance of attack and defense +30%. This is a 70% chance. I actually have this guy rainbowed on like Krillin. Probably gonna do the same to Krillin as well. Anyways, I've given him 8 dodge, 15 crit, and 3 additional. I pretty much gave him as much crit as possible and tried to give him dodge wherever I could. He's not gonna be a big damage dealer no matter what I put into him anyways. Next we have the LR Piccolo from the World Tournament. This is the form before he becomes LR. I'm missing a few medals, so I can't get him there yet. I have 2 of his paths complete, and I've given him 20 dodge. Because even though he's a tank, he does not tank super attacks very well. So I just need him to dodge. I gave him some crit, but he never hits hard, and he doesn't debuff or buff on his super, so I didn't bother giving him additional. He's going to be there to be a tank and to give our allies extra defense, so he's a support unit mostly. And one of our hard hitters is going to be this Goku Jr. Causes supreme damage. He gets a 40% buff. I think it's 40%. And when he super attacks, there's a chance of him getting an additional 40% buff, but then he'll get defense minus 40%. He is 16 crit and 4 additional. Next we have Ice Shenron. He's the second extreme unit we have on the team, so he's not going to be getting the full buff from our friend unit, but his super attack lowers defense, and his passive says attacked enemies get attack and defense minus 20%. That's going to come in handy. And here we have the Future Changer Trunk. His event is out right now. If you have the time and the stones, I would say farm him up to SA10. I actually finished getting him to SA10 today. I'd say I spent at least 500 stamina getting just the Gohan medals. The other medals weren't as bad. Gohan's medals and Android 18 medals took collectively about 800 stamina to get. So that was rough. So I'd get him to SA10 before you do any kind of Dokkan Awakening. I didn't do that because I got into SA3 in August, and then I had to get into SA10 this time. We have this Gotenks. He's going to be doing supreme damage and lowering defense, and he gets attack and defense plus 50% when he super attacks. I have some more thoughts on this guy, but I'll probably go over it in a different video. And we found a rainbow friend, Gogeta. Everyone knows what he does. And they have 6 dodge, 9 crit. Oh, they really split him even across the board. And 9 additional. Items: Ghost Usher, Sensu Bean, Icarus, and Bulma. Let's jump in. So we're just at 200k HP, which is not a lot. Let's go this way. The physical phase is going to be rough. The STR phase is also going to be very rough for us. So ideally we can save most of our items until then. But Gohan hits pretty hard. And he starts tanking really well by the time he gets to the second phase. The Trunks I showed you on this team, right now he only does extreme damage, but he should be getting the Dokkan Awakening soon on Global, where he becomes a much better unit. His passive right now is useless in this event, but when he Dokkan Awakens, that passive becomes very good. Okay. Let's grab that for you. And Deborah actually only needs those. I think Trunks might actually have better defense than Deborah. I should have checked that first. 52k. That's what I mean. He does not tank super attacks very well at all. Ouch. Okay, so we want these two guys together. Three. Let's do this. We won't use an item yet. Now, whether or not Gotenks can take 2 attacks, we'll find out. Actually, Goku Jr. might kill him. Never mind. Thank you. Yeah, so the way I have the team set up, our 2 hardest hitters are on the same rotation together. But I mean, it is what it is. Let's see, 41, 16. Let's do this. We are going to use an item here. Actually, we might have to use 2 items. We're going to heal. And we're going to pop an Icarus. Because these units do not tank very well. Piccolo's not going to get his super no matter how I do this. Jeez. 72,000, and that's after debuffing him and Icarus active. I'm not going to use an item here. I mean, it's already too much damage. Grab that for some health, though. So the liability here is going to be Goku Jr. Because after he supers, if he got the buff, his defense is going to drop as well. Oh, thank you for the additional attack, though. That matters a lot. Okay, so this is our type advantage phase. However, he still hits so hard in this phase, it's ridiculous. We're gonna take the turn. Let's grab this. This is not like the free-to-play tech team at all. I mean, these guys barely do any damage on their hits. Goji is gonna have to deal with this because I don't want to screw up my rotation, basically. No, we're just gonna tough this out. Let's give this to you, heal us up a bit. Wow, if he's doing 7,000 with a normal attack, Super could kill us on this phase. Dodge. Nice. I needed that. I needed that to not hit. Piccolo is going to do nothing. Actually did more than I thought he would, if I'm being honest. So I put him there because he has... Well, he has more dodge than everyone else here. He has 6 dodge. I'm still going to use an item, of course. I'm going to heal. And... let's get you your super as well. 12,000. Yeah. Super would be awful if it hits. Okay, let's debuff a little bit. You'd think this guy would hit harder than he does, but no. It's not hit very hard at all. And of course he's attacking all up front. Well, grab this to get some health back, and this to set up next turn, but ideally we kill him here. Gogeta should do a lot. The only downside to that is that we're going to start this fight with the B team. Do you think we get to Dokkan soon? In fact, we can do it next turn. I'm gonna take this turn off. Left some purple there, so I should be able to Dokkan next turn with Gogeta before Gohan attacks. And that'll debuff him as well. Now, there's no way in hell Gogeta can kill him. But he's the best unit to get it off with. I think it's still right to pop this. We won't heal, but we'll use Icarus. And that should do it. Okay. Now let's try to not miss all of these, because I'm going to miss some. Didn't miss any, I'm shocked. Now I just need Gogeta to crit and give me an additional. So I want him to do about 4 bars, but I think he might do 2. Whew. He did do 4 bars. This is gonna hurt so much. Jesus, 73,000. And that's with Icarus. Icarus and Gogeta's debuff, and he still did that much. We might be dead, actually. Yeah, I don't know if Gotenks can take these 2 attacks. Okay. What do we have left? We have 2 healing items left. Gotta use one of them. It's just not enough health. Let's see. 12, 16, 41. So yeah. Piccolo here. Get you your super. Sure, you can have your super as well. And we'll leave that stuff for the next rotation. Now Icarus is active, but if he's gonna super, I hope he supers Piccolo, since he has the most defense and he can dodge. If I beat this, it's gonna be really close. This does not feel very good right now at all. And of course, he super attacks to one of the lowest defense, which means over 100k. 80. Okay. Tanked that better than I thought I would. So the bad news is Icarus is no longer active. I have to heal because he was doing 70 and 80k per super when I had Icarus active, which means if I don't heal here, I'm just gonna die. And let's give these to Deborah. 11,000 normal attack. We need Gogeta to crit here. This attack matters a lot. Okay. We got it. That was kind of rough. Bam. So my takeaway from this is it is doable with free-to-play INT. Actually, I believe JFanta has a different variation on this team as well that he did it with. But I don't have all those units. Yeah, I use all my items. If I had the Bardock from the World Tournament that seals, it would make this event a lot easier. Or if I had a stunner, that would go a long way. But yeah, this team can do it. And if you have the LR version of this Piccolo, it's going to be a better unit. So that would go a long way as well. And you would just take Ice Shenron out for a better unit. But yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching. And as I said, if you haven't watched the tech version of this video, go check that out.